Amarillo hits it high. Seidner coming up. The fair catch will be made at the 29-yard line. So Philadelphia will set it up there. 38-yard punt. No return. 11:01 to go in this third quarter. So the Cardinals get one first down and then short circuit on the second on a drop pass. The Eagles with their first opportunity in the second half.
Use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the Phoenix Cardinals and the National Football League is prohibited.
Gary Bender, Pat Hayden at the 29-yard line. Philadelphia has the football for the first time in the second half. They lead at 17-14. Herschel Walker is the running back behind Randall Cunningham. Herschel will get the opportunity. Bursts off tackle, running over people to 45. He's to the 49-yard line. Freddie Joe Nunn finally wrestles him down. A 20-yard run by the former Heisman Trophy winner from Georgia.
Yeah, Rich Kotite last night said we got to run over the right side over Antone Davis and Eric Floyd. And if you just lock some guys up, Floyd, number 61, gets a block. Antone Davis, number 78, he gets a block. And that allowed Herschel Walker to kind of pick his way. If you use Herschel Walker in the right way, you design 3 or 4 plays for him specifically, and that's what Rich Kotite has done, and you keep giving it to him, sooner or later he's going to make a play like that.
Boy, did they control the line of scrimmage there. 20-yard run. Busted play. Cunningham being chased by Harvey. Harvey's got it. That's twice now. They've had a mix-up on the exchange, and Cunningham this time still trying to get something out of it. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
It's Keith Byers, number 41. Byers didn't expect the play to be outside, so that is not Keith Byers' fault. That was supposed to be an inside run, and because of the miscommunication on the handoff, it looks like Byers missed a block when he didn't.
Keith Byers will love you for saying that.
No, it's true, though.
Gained about a yard. Second down and 9 for the 50-yard line. Cunningham looking at near side to Barnett. Barnett makes the catch and knocked out of bounds. He's been the main man as far as Cunningham's concerned.
Let's go back to the first quarter. Remember, Randall Cunningham came out and threw 2 little hook routes to Barnett on the right side against Aeneas Williams in the first quarter. In the second quarter, he came back and threw 2 deep balls to Barnett against Williams. Third quarter comes right back, starting with the short passes, and maybe he's going to set up the deep throw to Barnett for later on.
6-yard pickup to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 3 for Kotite and the Eagles.
This is definitely a passing down, I think, here for the Eagles, unless Randall Cunningham can run a draw.
Motion is Byers. Cunningham with a deep drop. He is buried. Eric Swan, Freddie Joe Nunn were there first, and Cunningham disappeared.
Yeah, there were 3 different white guys, white jerseys there. Mike Jones being the other guy. Remember we said early on, he said you don't stay blocked? Byers right there waving his arm up, and he was open. He would have picked up perhaps the first down. But the Cardinal defensive linemen are not staying blocked. They're initially getting hit, but they're throwing guys away and making plays.
So it was Swan there first. Eagles to punt away. Johnny Bailey calling for the fair catch and then lets it hit. It bounces back up the field, and Seidner down there to down it at the 8-yard line. 47-yard punt. So the Cardinals hold defensively but start deep in their own territory. The Cardinals needed that success as they've had trouble starting the second half in the past. From the 8 now, the Cardinals have it trailing by 3. Ivory Lee Brown, a little spin move, gets him maybe 2 yards. Reggie White was there to make the stop.
This is another important series for the Phoenix offense. Phoenix defense did their job just a moment ago, but with the Cardinals trailing by 3 points, 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter, this is another one of those situations you can't have a 3 and out and give Randall Cunningham and the Eagle offense an opportunity to increase the margin. So a first down is critical right here for Phoenix.
Larry Centers has come into the backfield. They use his posse offense with 3 wideouts. 2nd and 9. Chandler from the goal line. Eludes Byron Evans and gets out to the 10. So Chandler, a pretty nifty little move there, avoiding a loss and picking up another yard on the play. Where it'll come to 3rd down and still 8 yards to go. That's the hit list, or the hit chart, as Joe Bugle calls it. Looking down and trying to figure out what to call next.
One of the things the Eagle defensive backs do a terrific job of is jamming receivers coming off the line of scrimmage. Prohl is really getting jammed right there at the line of scrimmage. It has no chance to get, that's called the double jam, the double dip. No chance to get open.
3rd and 8. Chandler feeling the pressure, gets rid of it. He completes it to Butch Roll, and Roll drags him to a 1st down. Mr. Toughness.
Yeah. I'll tell you, another guy who was pretty tough is Chris Chandler, because Chris Chandler is hanging in the pocket. And you know you're going to get punished, but he's incredibly patient back there. I mean, he's got a couple of guys there in his face. You're going to see Golick, number 9, in his face. Reggie White comes from the outside. You know you're going to take a shot, but you have the courage and the heart to hang in there, come up with a big play. And that was one of them. And the Cardinals needed 4. By my count, that's at least 3 the Cardinals have had in the passing game.
1st down on the 12-yard completion. Chandler again going up top. Intended for Roll. Some bodies bouncing around at the 38-yard line. Andre Waters was one of those over there. Crowd feeling that Roll was interfered with.
Yeah, and I think they thought it was on Seth Joyner, the linebacker.
Joyner just so active out there, moving around, making calls. He was in the Pro Bowl. One magazine picked him the NFC Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, here's the play. Joyner's got his hand on him. He didn't really push him. Tripped him, but he had his head turned around. I don't think that's interference. I don't think that's interference.
2nd and 10. Centers is in the backfield again. Kroll will go in motion. Booty is blitzing. Handoff to Larry Centers. He posts out of there. He's to the 35, the 40. He's to the midfield stripe. 28 yards. They were blitzing a corner. Centers went the other way, and Larry Centers, who really hasn't done all that much offensively, makes a big run.
Well, if you have a blitz situation and you can get through the first wave, you can make some things happen, because once you get through the first wave, you're in the defensive backfield. And then you make a guy miss like he did there at Andre Waters, and all of a sudden you've picked up a big yardage for 1st down. Yeah, he's got to act like he's done this before.
I thought you only demonstrated in the end zone.
Yeah.
1st down now at the 50-yard line. Again, Prohl will come in motion. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Chandler going up top, going deep. The ball intended on the far side for Jones. Booty defending on the play.
Should have been picked off.
Booty playing, of course, for Miano as well as Wes Hopkins, who were slowed by injury.
And Booty's ordinarily the nickelback, and so Bud Carson's had to adjust. He's got Booty now playing safety. His nickelback changes. But this should have been an easy interception. And watch Joyner, how he runs right through a back. You cannot block Seth Joyner with a back.
Oh, man.
That's the 3rd time he's run through a back on him. You have got to get a big body in him, a guard, a tackle. And Bud Carson's looking for matchups like that. Joyner against the back.
In wrestling, that would have been a pin, wouldn't it? 2nd down. 10 yards to go. Quarterback draw. And Chandler finds a running lane. Skims and slides his way about a yard short of the 1st down. Chandler showing the ability to run with this football.
I love the skim and slide.
Well, yeah, the slide anyway.
Okay, there you go.
Going to be just short, it appears, of the 1st down by a yard. Sometimes, Pat, you don't get a lot of repetitions during the week when you don't know you're going to play. You think that's going to affect your game. But Chandler's come off the bench, and he looks like he was the guy that was supposed to start this game in the first place.
And that's a unique ability of the productive backup quarterbacks. So there were a number of them last year in the NFL.